is Daniel Ryan, and I'm a Bellarmine Exercise Science student enrolled in the Basic Injury Prevention course. This is an injury prevention program for the spine. Spine is essential for performance of daily tasks and is constantly under high amounts of stress. Spine acts as a passageway for nerves and blood supply to the body. Due to this, the injuries to the spine can be life-threatening. In order to prevent injuries to the spine, one must perform strengthening, flexibility, balance, range of motion, core, and cardiovascular exercises. The purpose of this video is to instruct individuals about the use of a proper injury prevention program to reduce the risk of injury to the spine. The next exercise I'm going to show you is the lunge with the medicine ball chop. This is a closed-chain functional exercise that will incorporate strength, balance, core, range of motion, and flexibility. When performing this exercise, it is important to use proper form and take your time. The core should be engaged throughout the exercise, and the knees should not go past the toes. When you are in a complete lunge, both knees should be at 90 degrees flexed, like so. The chest and head should be erect as well. While performing the lunge, one will do a chopping motion across the body. The ball should start on the opposite knee with the arms slightly bent. As one chops down, they should also rotate the spine in the same direction, like so. This exercise should be done 2 to 3 times per week for 3 sets of 10 repetitions. Performing this exercise will cause hypertrophy of the muscles and gain muscular strength without sacrificing efficiency. My friend Jared performed 1 set of a lunge with a medicine ball chop. Alright, go ahead and make sure your knees are at 90 degrees. So focus on that first, and that forward lunge, down like you're sitting. And with that twist, make sure your spine is going to be across the top. That's going to mobilize the
So what she is doing is a good cardio session for our athletes. Cardio is actually collective.
Just try to do them with line movements.
So this is a really great one. It's elliptical. And so a good thing here is just the whole body feels good range of motion. And then we also want to make sure that the heart rate is going to be 60 to 80% above resting, just to make sure that we're getting the heart going and everything else is good.
Right, we're good. This exercise I'm going to show you is the exercise ball with the trunk flexion. This is an open change exercise that will incorporate strength, balance, range of motion, and flexibility. When performing this exercise, it's important to use the proper form and take your time. The head should be erect, and the only movement should be at the trunk, like so. One will place their stomach on the ball, having their chest over. They'll start with their arms crossed, head erect, butt flat with the back, and rotate down, and then come up, flexing the spine, and then come back down, and then come back up, and then come back down. This exercise can be made harder by adding weight, or made easier by doing the trunk flexion off the side of the table. This exercise should be done 2 to 3 times per week for 3 sets of 10. Performing this exercise will cause hypertrophy of the muscle and gain muscular strength without sacrificing efficiency. Friend Jared show you the exercise by doing 1 set. Okay, Jared, go ahead and roll a little further up on the ball. Down. There you go. Come up. There you go. That's good. Just do 8 more. Very good. The exercise is the elastic band cervical protraction with a plank. This is a closed-chain exercise that incorporates strength, balance, range of motion, and flexibility. When performing this exercise, it is important to use proper form and take your time. The butt should be aligned with your back, and the only movement should be at the head. Take the elastic band, put it around the head, make a fist holding both ends, have your elbows bent on the floor, go into the plank position. My butt is aligned with my back, and now I'm just going to move my head back, causing a protraction. This exercise should be done 2 to 3 times per week for 3 sets of 10 repetitions. Performing this exercise will cause hypertrophy of the muscles and gain muscular strength without sacrificing efficiency. I'm now going to have my friend Jared perform this exercise. Go ahead and go into the plank position for me. Raise that lower body a little bit more. There we go. And go ahead and start with that protraction. Very good. And relax. And you're good. Thank you. The last exercise is for the cervical vertebrae. We're going to do cervical flexion, extension, and lateral rotation with the exercise band. This is an open chain exercise that will incorporate strength, flexibility, and range of motion. When performing this exercise, it's important to use proper form and take your time. Your head should be erect at all times, and your shoulders should be square, never raised up. The only movement that you should have is at the neck itself. The exercise should be done 2 to 3 times per week for 3 sets of 10 repetitions. Performing this exercise will cause hypertrophy of the muscles and gain muscular strength without sacrificing efficiency. This is a lat rotation. This would be flexion. And this will be extension. This exercise can be made harder by increasing the resistance. I have my friend Jared now perform each of these exercises, starting with the lat rotation. Make sure you're not turning your head, Jared. Look straight forward, and then just tilt to the side. Keep those shoulders straight, so have that arm kind of straight up. There you go. A little bit more level. Now go. There you go. Good. Okay, let's try flexion. All right, we'll do extensions. Yeah. Shoulders still flat. And go straight back. We're looking up and towards the ceiling. There we go. Make sure your arm is not back. There we go. Good job. Let's try flexion. Thank you, Jared. As I want to discuss is the use of the treadmill. Performing this exercise will promote cardiovascular health, as well as place the spine under high impact forces. In order to be effective, cardiovascular exercise should be performed 3 to 4 times per week at 60 to 80% of the max level.